Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at Chainlink or the Link token. It is doing really good. Like in the last 7 days, it's up like 12.5%. I know it's not that much, but in the last 14 days, it's up like 53%. So I think that is a massive, you can say, price surge. Now the token overall is like now is at the 13th number. It actually overtook Hyperliquid or the hype, even the SUI. Even it's doing better than Stellar, and overall it seems like that it is aiming for that 12th spot, I would say, like overtaking STETH. So it seems like that it is going for that. Now if you look at like 12th and 11th number, there's a big difference. So 11th number token has like 33 billion market cap, whereas the Chainlink has like 16, and same goes with this wrapped STETH like 17. So now there are a lot of news. Of course, you know that Chainlink has one of the biggest institutional adoption as well. Now what we are interested in this blog, so basically they released this blog on August 7th, as you can see, and right after that the Link token started to go parabolic. So basically it went from like $16 and it's now at 24th, and it continues to go basically. So it is a pretty big, you can say this is a massive article that I have just summarized, so we'll just go it from here. So basically what this does, Chainlink has introduced strategic link token reserve. So what this means is that there will be a constant buying pressure. So off-chain enterprise and on-chain revenue for Chainlink services will be converted into Link. Massive W for the Link. I would say that this creates steady demand for the Link token as payments in stable coins or gas tokens are swapped into the Link. This, I would say, this is a massive W for the Link. Basically this will put a lot of buying pressure in the long term for the Link token. Even if the revenue is lower, there will be at least a pretty good buy pressure even if the market does go down. Now after that we have like this reduction in supply. So basically the converted Link is stored in the Chainlink's reserve smart contract and not withdrawn. So that's, I would say, big thing. And there is also long-term growth. So as adoption of the Chainlink grows, especially by banks, financial institutions and tokenization projects, more revenue gets converted into the Link, making the reserve larger over time. So again, this is massive W for the Link. So if you don't know the Links, you can say adoption, they have like a lot of DeFi apps that you can see. Even the traditional finance that includes JP Morgan's, MasterCard and even more. And that is just it. The Link just has a massive portfolio of ecosystem across traditional as well as decentralized finance. So that is just too big. I think the Link is just too big as of now. Now if we talk about positive token economics, basically with the demand for services increasing and Link being continually accumulated in the reserve, this benefit is like it has increased utility, reduced secondary supply, stronger alignment between Chainlink's growth and Link's value. So overall this increases constant buying sell pressure and long-term supply reduction for the Link, which is bullish for its price and sustainability in the future. Now this is all we talked about what they do. And even if you look at their partnerships, they have like Swift, they have Euroclear, MasterCard, Clearstream, Central Bank of Brazil, JP Morgan, Intercontinental Exchange, UBS. They have like massive portfolio when it comes to the banking and capital markets. So I think overall this is just a massive W for the Link, and as the adoption of the Link grows, I think that will have a pretty good impact on the Link's price. But again, Link is still, even if the Chainlink has that much partnerships, it still gets destroyed whenever we have whenever we get a bear market. So if we look at 2021's bull run, the Link actually ended up hitting like $53. After that, when the bear market started, it actually went as low as like $4.74 as you can see. So that was like over 90% price crash, you can say. And after that it actually went as high as like $31, in December of 2024 early season. Now again it has started to go up. So as of now, I think Link is basically gearing up to go as high as like $28 as of now. And if it breaks above from this trend line, which is this red trend line, I think again we could be looking at $31. We have potentially like $38, or even we could actually hit a new all-time high. So the reason why I think this breakout is massive, because if you look here, we have one touch, we have second touch, and if it makes its third touch, we could actually just go down from hitting this like resistance zone around $28. If it doesn't, if it continues to go up, I think we actually could see like $38, or even like we may actually see, as of now, we could see a price could go as high as like 31 or even like $30. And if it continues to go up, and if we do see this massive breakout, I think it should actually at least go as high as like 38. And if the market continues to remain strong, we could see a new all-time high from the Link. So it is still possible. So to hit a new all-time high, all the Links needs to do is to just hit like 32 billion market cap. I know it's a lot. So if the Link, all it needs to do is I think just hit like 35 billion market cap if it wants to hit a new all-time high. And I think that could be possible if the market continues to perform the way it is doing as of now. Again, if we look at like Cardano, it has a market cap for like 34 billion. Again, it's at like 95 cents. Even if we look at Doge, it has a market cap of like 35 billion. And if somehow if we see a massive adoption, or if we do see a massive bull season, there could be a possibility that Chainlink could actually end up hitting like it is possible. I think Chainlink could actually end up hitting like 35 billion. If that happens, that means it will most likely hit a new all-time high. If it doesn't, I think it can go as high as like $38 or even $40 should be possible for the token as of now, if it breaks above from this trend line. If it doesn't, let's say that we do see a massive market crash as of now, because overall it is unclear where the BTC is headed. So if it does go down, we could see like a pretty good retest on the Chainlink, I would say. So if it goes down, I would be looking at my first entry would be around like $18 or even this red trend line, because it is a bit too steep, but I think it could be a pretty good retest if it does happen. After that, if let's say that if we see a massive market crash, like a big like BTC goes below 100k, and if that happens, so what it will mean, we'll most likely see a massive crash across altcoins. So Chainlink will most likely be one of those that will take a massive hit, because it has been going up, so it will most likely make a pretty good correction. So if that does happen, I think this token will most likely be a pretty good token to buy, because they have like massive reserves, they also have massive adoption going on. So I would say if it can retest like around $13 or even like $14, that could be a pretty good grab for the token in general. Again, if the market does crashes, I think we can expect like it may actually go like as low as $9 or even 9.5 or even $10 is a possibility. But again, I think this is a zone where we'll most likely see a massive buying for the Chainlink. So if we do see a massive, let's say that the market crashes and like Chainlink goes like 50% down, I think we can expect a pretty good buying pressure around $10, and I think that is the best entry for the token as well. So if the market does go down, and if you're looking to get a lot of Link, I think $10 should be a pretty good spot to get into. But again, overall, I think if it breaks above this red trend line or this downtrend, we could be looking at like $38 or even like $40 or even new all-time high should be possible. And if the market makes a small correction, we could look a retest of around like $20 or even like $18 to $19 should be possible. Anyways, I just want to talk about the Lynx token. This was it.